We're just trying to suck and fuck and then get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Can we get something to hold this bad boy up?
I don't know.
Oh, that's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
He's
It's
gonna
good.
stay there.
All right, so we got some Chick-fil-A.
We got Chick-fil-A, man.
Okay, so what do we got here? Some Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, the Chick-fil-A sauce is good.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Yeah, mukbang. What's a mukbang?
What do you got? Hash browns?
I got the little.
Oh, little nugget. Oh, yeah, little nugget. Show pop that off in the camera. Oh,
Well-
there you go. Yeah, shit. There you go.
Anyway, there they are.
You finally dropped your balls college.
I finally dropped the load.
Yeah, I finally dropped the load. Let's see how the nuggets are.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Not little nuggets.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
We got these bad boys. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. The tray comes out. Here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like some fucking doohickey. Oh, wow. Now look at that. Bang. Look at that. Put that up in your. Oh, yeah. Do a dunk. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shekol niyah bidbaro.
Yeah, Gesundheit.
Okay. Okay. That's different. That's different.
Oh, yeah? Let's
Yeah.
find out. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, Vaughn, just squeeze that shit out of there, right? It's different. I like it.
Okay.
It's like a mother's biscuit.
Mm-hmm. And it's soft.
It's very soft.
It's soft,
Yeah.
which is good.
It's good, yeah.
Because I don't like hard stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't got no teeth. I like soft stuff, so. That's pretty good, man. Damn. I gotta say. And by the way, this is my first time ever at a Chick-fil-A, so. I've never been to a Chick-fil-A before in my life, so. This is new to me, and
And listen, we're not tolerating nonsense anymore. If you come on here and you start spewing a bunch of garbage, that's it. We're not even going to give you a strike or warning. You're just going to be done.
mm-hmm.
We're cooking you. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, this is good, man. Holy shit.
I like the biscuit breading.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Someone goes. Okay, Hodgistic, you're fucking loser, fucking retarded. I'm saying, I'm serious. People just talk trash, or they just talk stupid. They're just gonna be cooked. I'm not even gonna tolerate. Even if you're joking around, you're cooked. I'm sick of the comments being fucking
Yeah.
stupid. You have fun. You're usually running. You're usually fucking breathing in the food, and it's gone in 2 seconds.
I know. I'm trying to savor the flavor a little bit.
Okay.
Dip on in. The sauce is fine. Yeah, there you go.
Got anything to say?
Yeah, it's good food. That's what I got to say. Good food, man. This is all right.
It's all right.
This is nice, man. This is part of the mom this year. This is really nice. There we go. Hi, Brittany. How you doing? Yeah, good
Bob.
stuff, man. Apparently, it's really good.
People gonna get thrown out. You burp so loud.
I know. You're gonna knock them right out the door. Knock them right out the door. Pressure. Under pressure. Mm.
Give me the link. Who's actually this? Who's this chick in the comment section?
Mm-hmm.
Who's this chick in the comment section?
What's the name?
I don't know, Exodus. You actually gonna come up here, baby girl?
Yeah,
Let's see.
you're legit.
So, so Vaughn, so how's it being in New Jersey?
Why are you so concerned about how it feels for him to be in New Jersey? Why do you care so much?
I'm just wondering.
Why are you wondering? Why do you care?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
want to
you got
know.
what you
I want
wanted.
to
You
You
know.
got what you wanted.
didn't you get what you wanted, Katie? You wanted me deprived of everything in my entire
You're the
life, my
one that
family,
you're
my
the one that
friends,
sold your property to
my
the
family, my
financial
friends,
backers. You got
my
one
family.
hundred
I
thirty
didn't
thousand
sell this.
dollars. You got one
Screaming.
hundred
You're
thirty
screaming.
thousand dollars.
You gave you $100,000.
Listen, if they give me $100,000,
Yeah,
why
they
aren't?
they did.
Listen,
They
hold
did. You're
on, hold
lying
on.
about it.
Vaughn, okay.
Hey,
All right, we got to get you out of here because Vaughn's getting a little
no,
loud.
no, 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 no. I want to answer.
Okay,
I
but
want to answer.
you're screaming though, man.
Okay, well, give me the phone then.
You don't have to scream. You don't have to
All right,
scream.
give me the
I
phone
gotta.
so I don't scream.
You don't have to scream. You don't have to scream.
Katie,
You don't have to scream. They can hear you.
listen to me.
All right, listen
Uh
to
huh.
Vaughn. Open your ears.
Listen to me and stop
Okay.
talking and listen to me.
Okay. Sure.
If I had been given $190,000,
One
why in
hundred
the
thirty
why
thousand
in the
dollars.
hell? No, it's supposed to be 190. They paid 10. They paid 10,000 for Lake Branch, but they never paid for their other properties. Okay, the whole properties altogether would have been about 200,000. Now, if I had gotten $190,000, why did me and the dog stay? Why didn't we pack up our shit and leave?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I thought
That's a
you
very
had
good
an
point.
arrangement with them that you would rent the property that had
No,
the old double
no.
wide you had.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. They lied, said that Frost had purchased the double wide in order to get me out of it, and then I stupidly agreed without any proof, mind you. I stupidly agreed to that.
So you never
But there
got
was
a dime from them. They never gave you a dime from at all.
the only money I got from them is the 10,000 for Lick Branch. That's it. That's all I got. The
That's
10,000 for
illegal.
Lick Branch.
That's
Well, no
illegal.
shit, Sherlock. But when you've got a listen, when you got the county attorney in your pocket, when you've got a congressman in your pocket, when you've got several other attorneys in your pocket, I mean, what chance did I have? Right?
But
Plus,
that's elderly that is elderly abuse. What they did to you. You
no
know that,
shit,
right?
Sherlock. No shit,
Then
Sherlock. But
why did you not report
fight. Okay,
them?
okay, all right. Calm down. Fight how? How would I fight? They got the county attorney agreeing with them. They got a Kentucky state congressman agreeing with them. How am I going to fight that? You tell me. How do I fight that? Go ahead. How do I fight it?
Well, one, you should have contested the entire transfer of your property. Then you should have contested that.
And contested how? Contested how? How am I going to do that?
You
They've already
you
signed
should
it. They
go in
signed
and
the
say, I
paperwork behind my
didn't.
back. See?
You should go then. I didn't agree with this. I didn't agree to
Pardon
giving
me.
my property over to them. I agreed to give them the Lit Branch property. I didn't agree to give all my entire properties over to them. I didn't agree to give him a power of attorney.
You understand? You understand that on paper everything looks legal, right?
They didn't have a hearing for your power of attorney at all?
Everything looks legal on paper.
That is just bullshit.
She's absolutely right. You can still contest it,
You can
even though
still
it looks
contest
legal.
it.
You
You
can
know
say
that.
it's not
You
legal.
can still do that. You have a year. You have
Yeah,
a
but you got to have
year. You
money for
have a
that,
year. You have a
and I
year
don't
to
have
do
any
that. You
money.
know that,
So
right?
They're looking
You
into
have
it.
a
They'll
year.
look into it. Is it
no, they
gonna
ain't nobody's
happen?
going to look into shit.
Yeah, but you have a year to do that.
Nobody is
Fine.
going to look into
All right,
nothing.
whatever.
No
It is
one
what
is
it
going to
is.
look into nothing.
You don't want.
Believe me, if I could have
I live in
contested,
The people,
Kentucky.
they're
I know
shitty
what the
people.
law.
There's
I
like
know the law, and
Pauline
you
and
have. I'll tell you what. You have a
Cunningham.
year to do that.
Katie, I trusted them, and that was my fuck up, and now I got to live with it. I got one. I can tell you right now, I'll never trust
If
anybody
no
ever again.
money
I can tell
changed
you that.
hands,
That's for
if they
damn
didn't
sure. I'll never
actually give
trust
you a
anybody
hundred
ever
thirty
again.
thousand or a
This
hundred,
is the last. This is the last.
This chillers, and you came in here and you started acting like a cunt. So We'll take care.
Uh-huh.
Take it easy, all right? Hope you drown in the toilet. All right. Let's get back to our mukbang.
That's right. Back
Before
to
we were,
mukbang.
before we were rudely interrupted there.
Right.
Let me get rid of the trash bags in the comments. Here, who you are? I'm just
Yeah, we're trying to have a nice meal here, man. You guys are interrupting. Trying to have a nice meal, a nice mukbang, and
the Chick-fil-A in Hamilton. Absolutely. All right, Bobcat, take it easy.
yeah,
You're Bobcat and Rag Riches. You're on the borderline of being booted.
yeah, we're in Hamilton, Ohio. Of course we are. Oh, come
That's
on,
not
guys.
whatever. Who don't doesn't matter. All right,
Yeah, we're in Hamilton, Ohio.
we're eating a little Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we're
All
in
right.
Hamilton, Ohio.
It seems like Bobcat didn't want to stop. He wants to get going. All right, we'll show him to the door.
All right, bye, Bobcat. Bobcat Gold Waste.
You have a year to contest that. Okay. Well, you know what, Exodus, if you want to help us out, go down to the local courts and contest it on his behalf. We give you permission to be his
Liaison.
liaison, his shliach. In Hebrew, we say shliach. You could be his shliach and get the property back.
Yeah, there you go. It's that simple. It really is that simple. But yeah, man, if you contest them, you got to have money. You got to have lawyers. You got to have at least a fighting chance. You ain't got a fighting chance now. I
So,
stand a better chance of just suing the
so
state
when
of
they
Kentucky.
so when they said they promised you 200,000 and they didn't give you the 200,000, did you even go to the cops and say nothing?
No, because it wouldn't done me no good.
You didn't even try.
No, she went straight to the county attorney's office. She went straight to the county.
So you go straight to the county attorney's office.
He won't listen to me. He won't listen. He won't. I wish he would, but he won't listen. He won't listen to me. They've got it. They've got it set. The frost,
All right.
the frost, and these trolls here.
But you got to have it on record. If I just say, this Chick-fil-A, I bought the Chick-fil-A meal and they didn't give it to me, I just go, well, they didn't give it to me.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing about it. You can't complain. You don't really
No.
have a right to complain. I have
Right.
to go to the cops and say the Chick-fil-A didn't give me my meal.
Right.
And the cop will come and say, why didn't you give me my meal? I got a receipt.
Because they put a gun to my head when I mentioned it.
They put a gun to his head.
Yes, they did.
So if there's if FBI agent out here or a government agent wants to take his testimony, they threaten him with fire,
With a firearm.
with a firearm,
With a firearm right to my head.
brandishing firearms to his head.
That's right. As far as I'm concerned, that's attempted murder.
So why didn't you tell the cops that? Why didn't you go to the sheriff?
Because the sheriff won't listen. That's what I'm telling you. They've got everybody boloed down there to thinking that I'm a piece of trash and that I'm a liar and that anything I say is a lie and all this crap. It's horrible, man. You can't win. You can't win.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
You can't win. You can't win, dude. I wished I could. I mean, like I said, if I could have contested, I would have. But there's no way to contest it.
all right. So Exodus, I'll tell you what. If you're able to be his liaison and go to the court, go to the cops and say they threatened him with a gun and they took the property illegally, maybe Vaughn will give you a trailer. Maybe you can get a piece of the property back. If you win it back, maybe Vaughn will do something for you. I don't know.
If you get the 200 grand, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you. You get the 200 grand, and 2 grand is in your pocket. How about that?
That's an easy $2,000.
Easy 2 grand, bro. Get my 200 grand.
All you got to do is knock on the door and say, "I want my money." That's all you got to do. What Vaughn's money?
Give me my 200 grand. You got 2 grand in your pocket. Just that quick. Just that fucking quick, bro. Let's make it happen.
200,000. We could put a house. We could put a down payment on a house, and
That's right.
we could go from over here.
Well, see, and that's the thing. That's what Childress doesn't understand. If they had paid me, okay, all right. Let's break this down. Okay. All right. They say they paid me, right? Okay, great. How much did they pay for Grand Branch? we know they paid 10,000 for Lake Branch, but how much did they pay for Grand Branch? Oh, well, we don't know because there's no document. How much did they pay for 419? We don't have a document for that either.
Why did you leave?
How much did they pay for 429? How about 439? How about 851? How much 866? You know, if they paid me, there should be documentation showing how much they paid me, and more importantly, there should be documentation at the bank showing where that money was deposited into the estate account, right? Well, guess what? There is no documents. There is no statement from the bank saying the money was deposited into my account. Nowhere. I defy you to show it to me. Show me where the bank said that my shit got deposited. Well, you can't.
Oh fuck! It spilled right on me.
Exactly. There would be a money trail. Exactly right. There would be a paper trail, a money trail. You know. Well, see, that's the thing. You know. Unfortunately, I wished I had good news for you, but I don't have good news for you because unfortunately, this happens to elderly people all the time. They get scammed out of their property. Sadly, this is something that happens to elderly people all the time. They get scammed out of their property and out of their wealth. You know, it's horrible, but it happens all the time, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. But I mean, you know, it's my fuck up. I admit it. It's my fuck up. I trusted these people to help me,
I mean,
and
if it was me, I mean, I'm a different breed. I'm a New Yorker. I mean, if this people came to me and they said they gave me the money, they put a gun to my head, man, I would have went out guns blazing, man.
yeah,
I don't
well,
care. The sheriff is against me. This person's against me. I would have been like, all right, come meet me at the town saloon at noon, high noon. We're gonna have a shootout.
when I asked Brian
Brian seems like a real piece of shit too.
when I asked Brian when he was going to give me the rest of the 200,000 for the
What
property,
did he say?
he got belligerent with me and put a loaded gun to my head. Yes, he did. That's a fact.
And you're
And it
willing to
was
testify that in court?
well. Not only am I willing to testify, but him and Charity were screaming so loud that everybody on Crane Creek heard him. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no way. And see, our neighbor across the street, Tom Hyden, he's an ex-cop. So there's that too.
Oh. It's not about going out in Rambo style. It's about just being who I am and just that's what she is saying. I'm not saying it's true, but that's what she's saying. Okay, we're not putting words in your mouth, baby girl.
Nope.
I mean, oh, there you go. There you go, Brittany
There we go,
Venti.
Brittany.
Where's that mulatto little piece of
Yeah,
pussy at?
we need her here now.
Yeah, someone send Brittany Fenty the link.
Yeah, give her the link. Let her come say hi. But yeah, I mean, you know, when the deck is stacked against you, man, there's not much you can do
Not
about
much
it.
you can do.
And like I said, you know, this happens to elderly people all the fucking time. I mean, Google it. You know, they lose their property, they lose their valuables, they lose money, they lose, you know, it happens to elderly people all the time. It's sad, but it's true.
If Brian's and Charity were good, honest people, they would mail a check to Vaughn. I'll tell you what, if Charity and Brian wants to do right by Vaughn, I'll give them an address that they can mail the check to.
Yep. Give them a P.O. box or
PM, but well, I have an address. But it seems like people want to just troll out
something.
here.
Like I said, it'll be a long time before I ever trust anyone ever again. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Be a long time before I ever.
Well, next time, I mean, if someone's promised you money for the property, you get the money up front.
Get the money up front and get
It's not
it
about
back.
riding. You don't even care about the riding. Just get the money up front. Take the money and run.
Get it in writing too. That way they can't back out of it at the last second. Because you don't want them backing out at the.
I mean,
last second.
according to American law, I mean, your verbal agreement is just
It's
as
just as legal and
binding
correct.
as a written document.
Correct. That is the law. A verbal agreement is just as legal and binding.
Did you put your name on anything transferring property over to Charity and Brian?
Charity became my PO and signed my name in my place. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even in. I wasn't even in Joe White's office. She signed for me. She made herself the.
Well, isn't that against the law to sign your name to sign someone else's name to the document?
I would think, but but see, I didn't know. I figured, well, hell, they're going to pay me, right? I thought, well, they're going to pay me. Well, they never paid me. They paid me for Lick Branch, but they never paid me for the rest of the properties. And then, like I said, when I confronted Brian about, hey, are you going to pay me for the rest of the property? That's when he put a loaded gun in my head.
You sure it was loaded? It was.
Oh,
It
it's
was empty.
You
So sometimes people put guns at people that are not even bullets in it.
dude, you heard him fire a shot at my dog. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. He
That's
almost
right.
killed the dog. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different. I mean, okay.
No, it was the same. Yeah, but that was the same thing. That was
Same day.
Yeah, same day. Yeah.
We got a YN out there. We don't really I don't particularly like YNs.
A YN, what do you mean, YN?
Someone's doxing us. All right, so we better get going then. Someone wants to ruin the.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see it. Don't
No,
get
no,
rid of
no,
it.
no. It's someone's.
Don't
Listen,
get rid of it. Let me see it. I want to see it
why do you want to see it for?
because I want to see it.
All right. Oh, a YN pulled up. Oh, she's go. How the fuck? Oh, you can't go that way.
No, you can't go that way.
You can't go that way.
No, can't go that way.
You can't go that way.
All right.
It was kind of cute. Oh, she was in the green top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
oh boy.
well,
But what a fucking adventurous day so far. It can't get fucking worse, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
That is just so fucked up though that they would be able to pinpoint.
I know it's fucking, and then they're gonna send some YNs on ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're so fucking vile. You know, if you people out there on fucking YouTube, you really need to learn how to stop being such fucking scum.
Right.
You really do.
That's right.
I mean, you're fucking total fucking trash. Oh, we're matching red colors.
Yeah.
We're matching red.
Yeah.
All right, we got the green light. We got green light, green light. Oh, fuck. There goes the phone.
There goes the phone. Mhm. Okay, we got.